really great to be out here today for this kickoff, but even better to see our farmers market back up and running. Yay! I was out here earlier and did my veggie shopping. Got way too many beets, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with all of them. I'm the only one in my household who will eat them. But this farmers market is a good example of the kind of things that have ancillary benefits. It's a great place to come have lunch. It's a great place to pick up some veggies to take home and cook. But amazing things happen around this farmers market. People come together and start talking. People who would never otherwise meet each other. People coming out of City Hall. People coming out of 611 Walker. People coming out of the Shell building. They come together, they meet each other, and we build a stronger, broader, deeper community. As I was out here earlier, and we still may have some problems with the wind, I was whipping through, and the tents were about to take off and become missiles. It was a little bit scary. But I thought it was actually a good metaphor for what we're trying to do today with the For Good campaign. And that is saying our wishes, saying our hopes, saying our commitments out loud in hopes that they get carried all across the community. That this wind that's whipping through here today will be like our wishes and our hopes and our commitments to do good in the community spreading across the city of Houston. We have a wonderful, wonderful community here, and the best thing we have in Houston are our people. People who care, people who are passionate, people who give back. And they do a lot of that giving through wonderful nonprofit organizations. You know, we're here today because neighborhood centers decided to push this idea out for good. For more than 100 years, Neighborhood Centers has been doing good in our community. They've established schools. They've built community centers. They've welcomed immigrants. They have offered lessons for healthy living and lifestyles. They've provided assistance to our veterans, to our seniors, our children. In the past year alone, Neighborhood Centers helped more than 340,000 people improve their lives. And now they're asking the rest of us to join them in those efforts. It's no secret that the city of Houston is growing faster than any other part of the United States. It's no secret that the city of Houston has the most robust economy of any area in the United States. And that is a good thing. But we have to make sure that everyone benefits from those opportunities and that robust economy. We have to make sure that our big hearts are big enough to include everyone and to make sure that everyone has an opportunity and that Houston continues to be one of the best places in America to live, to work, to raise a family. A city of good neighbors who care. What we'd like to do is ask everyone to grab the card. Grab the card. I'm just reading my note here. Grab the card you received that says For Good and ask you to hold up your card. We're going to turn around in just a minute. I have already signed a For Good card and put my pledge in, and I also signed the chalkboard in the back. But we're going to hold up our signs, and there is a photographer trying not to get blown off the roof of City Hall up there, and he's going to take a shot. And while he's doing that, I'm going to offer an official City of Houston proclamation. I know I've got to make sure everybody has one. And by the way, it's good to see Councilmember Christie out here joining us. Do I have any other council members out here? Yay, Councilmember Christie. So, we're all going to stand.
We're getting a thumbs up.
You don't have the lens to get the shot like it's supposed to.
And now I'd like to invite Angela Blanchard to come up. Neighborhood Centers is not one person, but it does take one person at the top with the vision and the leadership skills to keep it moving forward. So, on behalf of the City of Houston, And I think I'll leave this proclamation back in its folder since it's about to take off. We want to thank you for not just what you do every day, but for coming up with this good idea to inspire Houston. And again, this wind is going to carry this message all over the city of Houston. Therefore, I, made this proclamation too. Therefore, I, Anise Parker, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby proclaim today as Neighborhood Centers for Good Day in Houston, Texas.
So, I'm so thrilled that you're all here because what we're really celebrating is the generous spirit of Houston. What we're doing today is an expression of what each of you at all times carry in your hearts, the welcoming, generous, open-hearted way we invite people into this city. Neighborhood Centers has but one goal: to keep this region a place of opportunity for everyone, no matter where they start. And every day new people come, and every day it's our job to say welcome, and here's how to get started, and here's how to contribute, and here's how to be a part of the community. So these boards are not about what we do at Neighborhood Centers. They're about every small, meaningful, significant act on a daily basis that each of you performs that says welcome. Here's a place where your dreams can be planted, where your lives can flourish, where your children can grow up and have opportunities to learn and contribute. So I'm so grateful for this, because I think of all the lists that Houston has made and all the notice we've gotten, the most important thing is that we understand what's in our hearts and the belief we have in people, that everybody counts, that we all matter, and that we're all connected. And our mutual success depends on everyone having a start. So when you get your chance, please put on the boards what you do for good, what you do to keep Houston a welcoming place of opportunity for everyone. And thank you so much to our sponsors. Nothing we do is possible without volunteers, and Shell is the very, very heart and soul of what makes a good corporate partner. They're dedicated, they're committed, they show up, they give, they believe. So we appreciate you. Thank you so much.